Hi everyone. Hello. Just getting everything started here on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Ooh, okay, so yesterday, as you guys know, I was doing my protein mask. I forgot what I was saying. I was doing a protein mask yesterday, and I let it dry. I didn't even comb my hair because I kind of wanted to show myself. I wanted to see what it would do if I just let it air dry. And so far, my hair feels a lot better. It feels really good, to be honest. A little bit dry still, but the texture feels a little bit different. Normally it feels like more frizzy. Obviously, it looks really frizzy because I haven't combed it, and it is air dried. But it feels different. It feels like kind of coated. It doesn't feel very. It feels a little bit different. Very subtle. I don't think you can really see it entirely in the camera. But today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a hydration mask. So I'm going to just comb my hair really quick. You're going to see it's going to get a lot more frizzy. That's why I didn't comb it before I went live. So the ingredients today are very simple. It's going to just be aloe vera and some honey. So I was reading that you can do it with like water alone just to hydrate your hair. But I'm doing it with aloe vera because I wanted to like just kind of stay on my hair like a hydration mask. So, I did buy a aloe vera plant. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. I did buy an aloe vera plant leaf. And then I also got some honey. I was reading that the honey helps the hydration with the hydration process. It actually is supposed to help it penetrate or draw in water. I have vegetable glycerin. It's either a vegetable glycerin or raw honey that you can use, but I don't have my vegetable glycerin here with me today. It's somewhere else. It's just not here, so I don't have it readily available. So I'm just gonna do a hydration mask and just kind of chit chat, just enjoy, kind of wind down before and maybe hopefully I have some time to do some yoga, or maybe even later do some Pilates. So if you guys don't know already, I've been recently was diagnosed with ADHD, and so I'm having to really adapt to all of my lifestyle has changed, and so my wellness and my health has become a priority in my life right now. So work has been kind of pushed to the side. And so, yeah, I've been making sure that I can get back to a state where I can work and be healthy at the same time. So, my sleep schedule has been really, really, I don't have a routine yet, but the reason that's why I'm streaming is because I'm hoping that I can get a routine in this time. And yeah, so I'm combing my hair. My hair feels different. It really does feel different. The protein mask that I did yesterday really did something to my hair. It feels like it's dry, but it doesn't feel brittle like it normally does. I didn't wash my hair with soap yesterday because I just did a really quick rinse. Well, I did a really deep rinse because I was hoping that like some of the residue or like I didn't want to wash off the entire thing. My hair is clean, but I didn't want to do a very deep. I didn't want to strip my hair from all of the protein that I just put into my hair. So there's a little bit of protein in my hair still in little pieces. Um, will I do it again? Probably not. But the reason really I didn't um I didn't wash my hair last night after because I'm waiting for my shampoo and conditioner to arrive in the mail. So yeah. Hi. Sal. Oh, hi, Sal. You're not in my top three. That's fine. You can just hang out with us here in the chat. So I'm gonna just comb my hair very thoroughly, and then I'm gonna start. I kind of got on a little bit earlier than I wanted to today, but since I was feeling well enough to start streaming, I just went ahead and went live 30 minutes before I want to like start streaming, like 7 o'clock my time. So yeah, I noticed that my microphone is not really loud. And so when I was making a TikTok clip, that really increased the gain in my on my TikTok clip, so it sounded really distorted. I don't like it. But anyways, I am working on routines. I'm working on making sure that my overall wellness is where it needs to be. For some reason, it's really hard to read the chat from where I'm at. So if you're wondering, Matt, I am in my kitchen, my brother's kitchen right now. Wow, my hair is so puffy. So I'm going to be doing this every week. I'm trying to make it into a routine, just to do some maintenance on my hair. So I'll be streaming at least, an hour a day. Not every day, but almost every day. And I'll just be winding down for an hour and most likely doing like some maintenance and just chit-chatting with you guys, kind of giving you guys a little bit of update what I'm doing with my life. I have been building quietly on and slowly and intentionally with a different I've been doing something different on the side when I have time and have energy to do it. So I'm really excited to share some of that stuff with you soon. It's just it's a lot to share with you guys right now, and I'm not ready to share it with you. But hopefully soon, maybe in a month or 2 or 3, I can share what I've been working on. And yeah, so this is what my hair looks like naturally. It's very frizzy, and that's why I need to do a maintenance for my hair, just because it overall just doesn't, it's not like shiny and as beautiful as it needs to be, or whenever I get out of the salon. So I'm trying to do as natural as possible. So I'm just going to cut up my aloe vera and just make a really quick hydration mask. I'm really hoping that this works really well. I've really never done aloe vera. Typically, I buy a lot of like the um, store-made products, hair mask. But today I want to do something. I want to start doing something more natural. Just because what I've been building has been more. What I've learned over the past like 6 months has just been making more plant-based products for my household. So like making laundry detergent and soaps that are more natural based rather than having a lot of preservatives. Since I have the time to do it all and research it, that's what I've been doing. I've actually been wanting to do that for a very long time, but I feel like with my last job and with streaming, I put a lot of the things that I really wanted to do, a lot of my interests second. And I think I've learned this time is I really need to make sure that I continue to keep my interest like as a priority, because I made a mistake of just kind of working myself to the bone. I guess in my around my age, I guess things start to change. Um, okay, so thank goodness I have some napkins here. So I'm just stripping the aloe vera from the aloe vera leaf. And then I'm just gonna mix in some honey. I did cut the aloe vera leaf on the side, and I tried to let like some of the juices drain, because someone did say that there's sometimes like some kind of yellow residue that's in the plant that's not really good for your hair. But I didn't see any of that come out. So maybe when it was cut, it had already been drained or something. So maybe she was talking about if it was like cut straight from like a plant that you have inside your house. So here in where I live, there's a lot of plants, like a lot of the cactus plants. It's a dry area. So my brother actually has a lot of agaves that he grows in his villa. Oh, I don't know if I should do the whole thing. So I do have aloe vera powder that I could have just mixed in with water and mixed it. but I really wanted to try to cut it directly from the plant and see if there's a huge difference on doing it with raw ingredients versus like the processed ingredients. My hair is so I love my hair. I'm starting to really love my hair again. For like the past 2 years, I've been straightening my hair and doing a lot of weight up heat to my hair, and I think that's why my hair just feels so damaged. Not in the most healthiest state. So if you guys can see, I'm just scraping all of this goodness juices down, and then right now I'm gonna mix some of the honey that I bought. Um, I think I would prefer the glycerin just because honey is a little bit more sticky, and I just can't imagine having honey in my hair. But I don't have the vegetable glycerin with me, so I'm gonna do some honey since I was able to just buy that at the supermarket. Perfect. So well, I guess there's a little bit of that yellow stuff. Whoops. I hope you guys can hear me well. I did a mic check earlier, but it because it is a wireless mic and it is attached to my shirt, it kind of like moves around. Okay, so there is like yellow stuff, so I'm gonna just take that out. They said it was like not supposed to be good to put in your hair. I don't know. Wow. I look wild. I really love it. I really like the more holistic wellness that I've been doing a lot of research on holistic wellness. I don't know why I am, but I'm so nervous to be streaming. Um, and it feels really strange to be talking to the camera again. It's been a really long time since I've done it. So I'm just trying to get back into the groove of streaming. I really enjoyed streaming. I love streaming, but yeah, again, I needed to take a step back, and this has happened throughout my entire life because with ADHD, it's something that you're born with, and so everyone experiences ADHD differently, and so I am learning how to manage the symptoms when they present themselves. So that's really, really like the best thing that's happened to me over the past 2 years. And that's something that I'm super grateful for, is able to learn how my brain functions and what I need to do to help it. So that way I can feel happy, motivated again. But I guess, ADHD doesn't get worse over time. It's not something that gets worse, but not knowing that I didn't have, not knowing that I had ADHD, really was something that kind of how like it's been a challenge. Technically, it's considered a disability. So, like here in the United States, if you have ADHD, you technically can be on disability, which that's something that I am going to be doing. Um, which I'll be completely honest with you, I never thought that I would be the type of person that would need to be on like that kind of assistance. But again, it was just lack of knowledge, and so now I understand my brain a little bit more. It's really interesting because like I think I've always had like a really strong stigma of like what I know I'm just kind of going on a rant here and I probably shouldn't be talking about this stuff, but yeah, let's stop talking about them. I don't know. I just feel like I have to talk about it. I'm gonna keep talking about it. It's not a big deal. Okay, so some of the things that I've changed in my life over the past 2 years. So this is what it looks like. This is the aloe vera mixed in with the honey. I probably put maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of honey in this aloe vera. Oh my god, it feels so good. If you like slime, yeah, you want to try like a natural slime. Oh my god, this feels so good. It's like a little slime toy. Oh wow. And it doesn't smell really bad. Oh, the honey makes it smell really pleasant. Look. Oh wow. My brother sells a lot of toys for kids, and so a lot of the squishies, and he's been selling a lot of those right now. That's like something that's been trending on TikTok and social media. And this feels a little bit like the Needle, a little bit more slimier and a little bit more um, slippery, but it feels very similar. So this is really, I think, probably an alternative for like if you like playing with slime. This would be really like a natural slime. Okay, whatever. Next topic. Perfect. Feels good. I don't know how I'm gonna put this in my hair. I think I'm just gonna go straight in. So I don't know if you guys can see. I have a bowl. I don't want it to fall over, but it's probably maybe like half a cup of aloe vera and like 3 tablespoons of honey. It doesn't feel very sticky. I think it's probably because of the aloe vera and all the water that's in it. Feels really good. It feels very hydrating. Like my hands feel very soft and hydrated. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly put this in my hair and then hopefully kind of just hang out here for a couple minutes with you guys. So the protein, well, it's funny because I was reading not a lot of people have, there's like online discussions about what protein does for some people, and not everyone agrees that protein is good for your hair. So I did it, and I'm hoping because there's more protein in my hair now, it's going to my hair is going to absorb this hydration mask, which is something that I need. I guess it's something called like porous porosity. I think it's porosity. It's like my hair. I think it's high porosity or low porosity. I don't remember exactly. Um, okay. I won't know the full result until I wash it out. So feels good. It doesn't feel sticky. It smells like honey. It smells really really nice. But obviously the hair hasn't been absorbing the water and the moisture. Okay, it's starting to feel a bit stiff now. I was really concerned that the honey was going to feel very sticky, and I thought it was going to be really hard to apply. But I think it just gets really diluted. It looks very diluted. Okay. Oh, something's not right here. I might have made a little bit too much. So I probably could have used half of what I used because it feels like, yeah, it feels really good. So some of the routines that I've started has just kind of been very basic maintenance. So self-care, skincare, and then just like overall just doing, that as much as frequently as possible. I'm really hoping that me doing these like evening or late night streams, it's gonna help me reinforce those habits and that routine. That's something that I'm going to need. Feels really look, it looks really hydrated. Smells like honey. Honestly, I thought it was gonna smell different. It smells like honey and like a leaf. Really good. Sorry if the microphone is making a lot of noise. I am tapping it. And yeah, that's what it looks like so far. Smells so good. So just an aloe vera and honey mask for hydration. So this is kind of like a part two of like my weekly, well, I guess it's like for my hair routine. This is the second step that I take. Yesterday I did my protein mask and now I'm doing a hydration mask. The protein is supposed to help with absorbing and keeping the moisture locked in. And the hydration is just to get it really back to where it needs to be because I use a lot of heat on my hair. So it's all natural products, all plant-based. I don't know if honey is plant-based, but I guess maybe it is. I don't know if it's considered vegan. But yesterday, like I said, the protein mask that I did yesterday was I just got a couple of scoops from the protein drink, not whey, but just plant-based protein drink, and I just mixed it with a little bit of water, and it worked really well. So the honey is supposed to help the water, help the hair absorb the water. So that's why I had to do honey. It doesn't feel sticky. And the aloe vera doesn't feel like it doesn't smell. I don't know, maybe when I was younger, I remember like cutting aloe vera. And I guess once you cut it directly from the plant, I guess some of that there's something that it makes it smell really strange. And it gets very sticky. But I think that yellow residue that you're supposed to let it dry off. But again, maybe because this one was pre-cut, there was none of that yellow residue. So it doesn't feel sticky at all. It just feels like slime. Just feels like water slime. It smells really good. It smells like honey. It does, and it's not sticky, surprisingly. So I am babysitting right now, and my brother's dog. I don't know what happened. I think she probably got in a fight with a cat, and she got scratched. So I'm putting this spray to help it heal, so it doesn't get infected. And it got on my fingers, and so my purples have been dyed a little bit purple. My fingers are purple because of that spray. It feels like it's like absorbing. Typically, when I do my hydration mask from the store bought, it feels different. I'm gonna give it more time. I don't know if it's because of the honey, but it does feel a little bit rigid. Normally, when my hair is wet, it kind of just moves around. It feels a little bit kind of rigid, but it doesn't feel. It doesn't feel. It doesn't feel like stiff. Just a little bit rigid. See, you can still bend it. And it doesn't feel crunchy either. So I'm really excited to get back into streaming. I'm really excited to do these routines and share them with you all. And the masks are not that expensive. From like buying the aloe vera and then the honey was a little bit pricey because it was like initially buying, the whole 8 ounces of honey or whatever it is. But the aloe vera plant was like $3, and you could probably get like 3 uses out of it if you stored it properly. I've never stored aloe vera before. But I'm hoping like not putting so many preservatives in my hair. I'm hoping that it's going to straighten it and make it more healthy because like I've been reading a lot of the ingredients and a lot of the products, and I'm like there's a ton of preservatives. A lot of them are synthetic. I've been using more like for the laundry detergent that I've been making at home. It's a natural preservative. I forgot what it's called. It's like citrus something. And the laundry detergent works really well. It's plant-based. A lot of the ingredients are derived from, like the soap is derived from like coconut extract, some components from coconut. And then like the preservative is made with like it's like citrus something. Citric. It's not. I don't think it's citric acid, but it's plant-based. And it works really well, surprisingly. It's kind of interesting because I've always used like detergents, like big popular brands. And when I made my laundry detergent, I was like, this doesn't feel like it's gonna wash because like there was hardly any suds. But I learned that with modern detergent and laundry detergent or cleaning, suds does not equal clean. But I have noticed that my brother's washer, whenever I use the plant-based detergent that I'm making, his washer is much cleaner. It doesn't feel sticky and it's just much easier to clean because it does have an enzyme. I do use an enzyme booster, so that's supposed to get rid of a lot of like buildup. So I can tell like his like it doesn't smell. You know, like typically when you have like a washer, it kind of has like a little bit of a smell. Since I've been using the plant-based laundry detergent, it smells clean, like really good. Okay, so we're doing well. I love the smell of honey. It smells so good. Actually, this might have been the perfect amount. I still have like maybe a handful, a little bit more than a handful of this aloe vera and honey. I was mostly concerned about the ends. So I am going to get my hair dyed again. So I want to make sure before I dye it, I want it to be as healthy as possible. So that way it does not damage my hair. But I think doing this once a week is going to be really good for me. Like doing the protein mask and then the hydration mask. I think that's exactly what my hair needs. So you might get two uses out of the aloe vera plant. My hands feel very hydrated. So different from like the store-bought. Okay. It feels good. Okay, so I'll leave it on for like maybe 10 minutes. I dyed my hair mocha. So it has two colors in it. Well, I'm trying to get three colors because I'm letting my roots grow out. So I'm trying to do like my dark roots and then some mocha and then like a really pretty honey brown. It's supposed to be like the different take on balayage. I don't know what they call it, but it's essentially just three colors in your hair so that way I can have some of that dimension and like color. And I really like the mocha color. I didn't think I was gonna like it. So it feels good. I think I used the whole thing. Perfect. Oops. So I'm just gonna let this hang out on my hair for 15 minutes and then I just want to hang out. already been 30 minutes. Wow, it goes by so fast. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can onto my hair. The cost of this is probably like $4. $2.50 if I get 2 uses out of it. Good. Perfect. I think my whole hair is saturated right now. So that feels really good. Doesn't feel sticky at all. Smells like honey. My skin feels very hydrated, like my cheek and my chin. I'm sorry, my neck feels very hydrated. My hands feel very hydrated too. So it's actually like a hand and hair mask at the same time. It does feel more sticky on my hands, so now that it's like no more aloe vera. I have to wash my hands. So I'm doing the stream just to help me wind down because I am trying to get on a sleep schedule. My ADHD doesn't sometimes want me to sleep, or sometimes it forces me to sleep throughout the day. So when I wake up, I have a little bit more energy. Um, and sometimes it's later at night, which is really not the best routine to have. Like I said, I'm learning to live with my ADHD and my recent diagnosis, and it's totally fine. My brain just doesn't function like most people, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think back in the day, people, I guess neurodivergent people were really necessary for survival, and my neuro no was it divergent? And so I guess our society has completely changed, and I just have to adapt. So I am taking some medication that's supposed to help my brain maintain a steady flow of dopamine. That doesn't mean that it's going to be like that every single day, but hopefully I can get to a point where I can be streaming more and I can get back to a full-time job because I do like working. I really enjoy working. I found a lot of fulfillment in my job and work, and I've been very fortunate, even though I've had ADHD in the past. Now it makes a lot of sense why I struggled so much sometimes. But yeah, now that I'm aware, I'm excited that the future is going to be a lot more. It's going to be way better for me. So yeah, not to talk too much about that. Hi, Jesus. I think I remember you. We used to play video games, right? Your name looks very familiar. Okay, now I'm starting to feel it to be a little bit sticky. It is, I guess, the aloe vera juice. The aloe vera is starting to it's starting to penetrate my hair, so I'm starting to feel a little bit sticky. So I wore this shirt because, funny enough, a year ago when I bought this shirt, I bought it in an extra large, and I was thinking, I was like, if I lose weight, and I have lost a lot of weight, I was like, I'll just get it tailored to like my size. But the shirt was not that expensive. I think it was like 45 or $55. So it's gonna be one of the shirts I use for my hair because it's just comfortable. It's a really pretty shirt. Okay. It's really interesting because I'm looking at my TikTok video feed, and then I'm looking at my um, TikTok and my Twitch and my YouTube, and it all looks a little bit different. Done. I don't know where my chat is at on my TikTok. On my where is the chat? Done. Normally I can see a chat for my. Oh, there it is. It was missing. Oh, they're watching from Japan. Hello. Sorry, I didn't know you were watching from Japan. My chat, I thought it was open, but it was closed. I'm sorry. I have to make some adjustments. So, I am using just regular organic raw honey. Oh, I thought this was a local brand. So this one came in from Brazil. I was looking at the one that was closer, which was in Arizona. But I guess I picked up this one. Maybe the one in Arizona wasn't organic. Fair trade. Yeah, now that the aloe vera has been like absorbed into my hair, it's starting to feel a little bit more sticky. But the aloe vera, I mean the honey is necessary, so like it's supposed to help the hydration process. My hair feels like a lot more shiny, usually when it's wet. So my hair does have high porosity, and it doesn't really absorb water well. So I'm looking at my hair, and like even though it is coated with aloe vera and honey, it typically doesn't shine like this. So I think I'm going to be really, really happy with the results tomorrow. This might be something that I'm going to have to do maybe twice a week because hopefully less. I'm going to start twice a week and then I'm going to go to once a week. Okay. What are we at? Sorry, I'm starting to feel a little bit dizzy. So that's a sign for me to get off. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this little winding down with me and kind of just doing like a maintenance routine. I'll try to be on tomorrow if my body allows me to. And probably around the same time every evening, probably just doing maintenance, maybe tweezing, hair, nail maintenance, just very stuff to help me wind down and get ready for bed. And then hopefully I'm hoping that we can just build a community around that, like just getting everyone just hang out, getting a really nice routine, and then just building a community around that. That's my goal. But thank you guys so much for joining in. Thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.